here it is up and running, the whole setup that I have. This is the up to date. I've modified everything, and I decided I'm going to sell the whole setup. So I'm open for offers on this whole thing, as you see, and it's all neat. Okay, there's 2 wires that feed it. Now right now I've got 12 volts running on this thing. Okay, and here's my modified magnet axle right there. I got 4 lamps all lit up. Those are LED lamps. There's my input to my multimeter. I'm showing 186 point, 187. It's going up. 187 point. It's increasing. That's DC voltage. 2 lamps with 12 volts input. There's a Bedini setup right there. All thing. Everything is really neat. I got everything in place. There's the input, my 12 volt input. There's the wires going, feeding up the input. So I got my input coming in, and there's the output. And then those 2 probes you see there, they're feeding into my multimeter, which right now is 192 volts, 0.2 volts. It's going up a little bit. So you could put all kinds of voltage into this thing that I know of. I've been up to 15 volts, putting 15 volts into it, and all the way down to 1.5 volts. Actually, you could vary it. All depends. If you use a variable power supply, you could feed just about anything into this up to 15 volts. Beyond that, I don't know. I never tried anything beyond it, but I imagine it would work. And it all holds together. And I'm open for a good offer on this. Anybody interested, make me an offer. And the whole thing, as you see it, minus the multimeter. You could buy your own multimeter and put it on here. That's not going with it, but everything else is going, that you see here is going with it. No, I don't show the power supply because the power supply is not going with it either. Just what you see right here. That's the coil, the Bedini box, the lights, and pretty much that's what you're going to get. That's what you're bidding on, or going to make me an offer on, if you're interested. It took me a long time to do this, to make this. A lot of time, and there's an expense involved. The time is a lot. The reason I'm selling it is because I've moved on to something else that I find very interesting also. And I already know how to make this, so I would have no problem making another one for myself if I needed it later on. But the potentials of learning off of this are great. And by the way, this has never been sent or involved in any kind of science fair project for a kid. So if anybody has a child that is into making something for a science fair project, boy, this would be a winner for him if he understood what was going on, which I can explain to him, or by looking at my past videos that I put on YouTube. You will find out basically how this works, or I could answer any more questions if you're going to buy it for that reason. So make me an offer, and I'll consider it. The offer will have to be $300 or more. I'm not going to entertain anything less than that. It's just not worth it because of the time I put into this and expense. So here it is, and I'll try to get a good picture of what you're going to get. Like I said before, you're not buying a multimeter. You're buying the rest of the stuff. You're bidding on it, or going to make me an offer on it, or whatever. So let me know. Otherwise, I'll put it on eBay, and I'm sure someone on eBay will take it. But I figured anybody interested enough to watch what I'm doing on YouTube, I'll give you first crack at it. There it is. And I take PayPal or United States postal money orders. That's the only way I'll work. PayPal or United States postal money orders, and I'll send it out the same day I get payment. So let me know. Bye.